Oh, that's good. Good evening from Llano, Texas. Beer 30 live and in color. And you're all welcome. I mean, I don't realize how old I look until I look at me in these live streams. I mean, yo, kid, God, yes. But anyway, enough said about that. Welcome to another Beer 30. I hope some of you show up. If you don't, then I'll just sit here and talk to myself. For how long? Probably about 10 minutes, and then I'd give it up for a lost cause. Am I on time? I don't know. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. Shows to be 4 p.m. here. So, anyway, hello. Anybody out there? Uh, well, anyway, I'll just lean back here and have a beer and see what happens. Oh, there's Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Looks like it's me and you today. I mean, uh, well, Kirk Garner showed up, and A. Arbasog or somebody. Yo, mama. Mary says hello. You're good. I feel good. I feel good. Anyway, Skull Pros cheers, and y'all can chat among yourself because it's a nice day here in Llano. I've got the doors, windows open, whatever you call it in this Class B RV, and yeah, it's comfortable in here right now. The humidity is really low. William says, "Hey, Rusty. Hey, William. Mary, you look good. You look in good. Well, I'm doing the best I can because I am all I got." Uh, anyway, while y'all are chatting, I always get this mixed up when I look in the thing. There's like looking at a backwards mirror, and but anyway, it is Friday evening. Chill out, relax, and if you have any questions or you just want to chat amongst yourselves, we'll do so because we've been doing this a while. Maybe it'll hang on. Alice says, "I'm in for the count. Hi, my fellow Rangers from the City of Champions. Here's to the City of Champions, Artesia, New Mexico. Skull." Romeo looks like he's about to fall out, but he won't stay right. Anyway, so what else is going on? I'm telling you, this has been a vision week for me. I did, let's see, I did one, two, three, four vision appointments. One of them was canceled by the ophthalmologist, and then I had to go back, but I had two op- optician appointments, even though the optician is an ophthalmologist. He doesn't do surgeries and stuff. This is Neil Blair, Meaning of Life, the Progressive Realization of a Worthy Goal. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I'm just kidding about knowing the meaning of life. I mean, I guess you could give it a lot of meanings, but right now it means time to drink beer. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Rusty. Seen any biting armadillos? That is so weird. I've never heard of an armadillo biting anybody. How he made that armadillo bite him, I have no clue. Levi says, "Not a party without me." That's right. We can't have a party without Levi. Hello, Levi. What's happening, dog? Sashi says, "Hi, Rusty, and everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you guys." Skull Pros cheers. Diana says, "Good evening, Rusty, Jennifer, and Rangers." Well, that's true. Check out Jennifer's channel on YouTube. It's called Poodle Professor. This is Dave. Hi, Rusty. 50 degrees and drizzly here in Virginia. Great to hear your eyes are in good shape. So far, man, I mean, it's okay. I mean, but, I don't want to be going back anymore. That enough's enough. You know what I mean? Jeez. I mean, I'm getting tired of being lasered and crap. So, anyway, Dolores cheers. Mary, talking to Levi. Alice, Levi. Poodle Professor, talking to Diana. Hello, guys. I mean, I'm still here. James says, "I'm at a birthday party eating cake and ice cream." Well, that goes good with beer. Anyway, y'all are talking there. Uh, Levi's here hide the beer. Levi doesn't drink regular beer. He drinks that. lemonade beer or whatever they call it. I don't know. He's got a favorite of his own. And but anyway, guys, it's Friday night. Got a weekend coming up. Really doesn't mean a whole lot to me anymore, but it used to many years ago. And oh yeah, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, the great American dream. And but has that changed any in the last 50 years? I doubt it. I doubt it. I think weekends are still a big deal. And Texas lady says, hello, Rusty and everybody. Levi says, not drinking tonight. He's smoking tonight, smoking a blunt, a ready roll, or you rolled your own. Mm. Isn't that something? It's like old home week. It's like we've been away from each other. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and familiarity breeds contempt. And it says warm today in Llano. Not bad. Actually, it's in the 70s somewhere, probably 78 right now, the warmest part of the day. But no, it's been very nice. The humidity is virtually, I don't know, it's probably 10 or 15%. Uh, Neil Blair, I just had my every 90-day eyeless injunction. Talk about fun, but it's way better than going blind. I've never heard of that. Eyeless injunction, whatever. Neon says, hello, Rusty, 71 degrees here in Florida and raining. Well, we've got the same temperature, or what, a little warmer here, and but no rain. Levi, roll my own. Rolled you a blunt, huh? How big around is it, Levi? You got to hold it with both hands. Yeah, blow a smoke ring and open your door, huh? James says, talking about Levi, Ty James, Andrea McGinnis. Uh, when you head back to New Mexico, any plans to visit the old home base? Yeah, sure. I'm going to go stay there probably for the whole summer. I thought about selling it, but I've just about talked myself out of that. Alice says we had 4.0 earthquake here in Artesia last night around 2:45 a.m. That was you out there stomping the ground, woman. You were doing some kind of dance, and they thought it was an earthquake. Sashi Smith, Cheech and Chong. Yeah, Cheech and Chong. They were nuts, weren't they? I mean, they were. I mean, they were just totally crazy, but I enjoyed their stuff. Jose says Pancho and Lefty Rusty, and Levi is Willie, and Rusty is Merle, whatever. Back on the meds there, Jose. Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink you with a little. Levi says, always roll a fatty. That's the jargon. I got to learn the jargon. Jose, thank you, Jose, for the weekly pat on the back. I sincerely appreciate it. And glad you're enjoying your life, or hope you are. And yeah, here's to you, here's to me. Skull Pros, cheers. Texas lady, did it rattle windows? I don't know. But I can't remember the guy's name. He does YouTube videos. He's from Canada, but he said he got bit by. He was in Texas somewhere it was, and he said he got bit by an armadillo, or the news got out that he got bit by an armadillo, and they were starting the rabies series of rabies shots. I don't know, man. I can't imagine anybody getting bit by armadillo. Never even heard of it. I mean, I don't know what he do. Try to pet it or something. Uh, Outcast, evening, Rusty. Just here watching and enjoying a soda water. Whatever floats your boat, man. Do what you do well. Diddy Holloway, Dennis in hospital. Yeah, I've heard that a few times. And yeah, I wish him the best, it's one of those things, things happen. But anyway, Dave, Prost, Skull, cheers. James RT says armadillos will claw and bite. They can spray leprosy and rabies. Again, I grew up in South Texas, and I'm 78 years old. Been all over Texas, where there's armadillos. And I've been around people who've been around armadillos. But again, I have never heard of anybody being bitten by or clawed or anything by an armadillo at all. Maybe it's not good news. Levi, I have several different kinds of bud. You mean beer? No, I know what you mean. Bud, 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 bud is the word. Belinda says hi, Rusty and Rangers. Well, hi, Belinda. How are you today? You realize, guys, this is a big part of my life. Sitting here chatting with you. I mean, this is like a highlight, you know. And yeah, it is. It's I think about getting older, and I've been right here by this golf course in Lano, Texas, and some of my old buddies are out there playing, but they're getting older and dirt. And yeah, you just kind of have to let the time go. Alice says, I was up watching some Humphrey Bogart movie and my floor vibrated and the dogs went crazy barking. Huh, how about that? Neil says, yes, I think Slim Potato, that's it, Slim Potato Head. Uh, yes, that's the one. Got an armadillo bite and had to take a shot or 21, whatever. When somebody calls you a potato head, yeah, that's not a very complimentary thing. Basically, it means a dummy or an idiot. You know what I mean? And I don't know why he named himself Slim Potato Head, but it's cute. I mean, it's hard to remember, but it's cute. Daisy says, "Is Mister? Oh, hi, Mister Darling Rusty. Me, darling, darling. I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I'd call you on the phone some, but I ain't got a dime." You remember that song? You got to remember that. Uh, Ami88 says, aloha, aloha. Rural overlanding. Hi, Rusty. I wanted to invite you to come visit Alabama before it gets too hot this summer. What do you think? I don't think I'm going to Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Not at all. No, I'll go to my usual spot, but thank you for the offer, and I appreciate it. Poodle Professor says armadillos have peg like molars in the back, so that guy must be a sissy. Well, I don't know, man. It's a strange deal. Again, I say it again, is I have never heard of anybody, and we used to pick them up by the tail. When they go in their holes in the ground, they live in holes in the ground. But I caught you. We used to catch them going in, and you try to pull them out by the tail. Well, what they do, they dig in, and you can't get them out. I don't know what we were going to do with them. There were people that ate them. There were people that would eat armadillo. I can't imagine it, but they did. IME 88, is that the same as cheesehead? I guess so, if it means idiot or something. Roy Frazier, YouTube did not announce Beer 30. How rude. It's probably not politically correct or something. When I was young and had no sense, I stuck my penis in an electric fence. It curled my hair and tickled my balls and made me shit in my overalls. Now, that is some poetry that goes way back 40 or 50 years that I read in, in a restroom. And I don't know where it was, probably Port O'Connor, Texas. Uh, Pulled pork garage. I'm in my bed watching on Beer 30, but watching as always. Good for you, pulled pork. Levi says marijuana is a part of our culture here in New Mexico. Well, it's part of our culture in a lot of places. It's it's always been. They just kind of didn't make money off of it, so they made it illegal. Pulled pork garage says LOL. I'm 88, no edit. We don't do edits here. We don't need no stinking edits. Remember that? Humphrey Bogart, Treasures of Sierra Madre. The the bandits had them surrounded, and they told Humphrey Bogart and his gang that they were federales. And Humphrey Bogart says, "Well, if you're federales, where's your badges?" And the bandit looked up at him and said, "Badges? We don't need no stinking badges." Anyway, that's funny. Uh, Dave says, I enjoyed your golf course video today, the one with the copper roofs. Yeah, that was a pretty, I like that. Texas lady. Uh, oh, y'all are talking back and forth. Daisy says, Levi, okay. Amy, Quake. Yeah, Earthquake. Justin says, hey, Rusty, how are you doing today, buddy? I'm doing all right, man. I'm glad to get all this stuff behind me. I think I'll just make this an annual ritual to come to this area and go for vision care and dermatology checkup. Alice says armadillos on the half shell. Yeah, man, I would. People used to eat possums. You know, I mean, I'm telling you, man. I mean, we used to go to. They used to have what was called a wild game dinner in Victoria, Texas, kind of for the elite, so to speak. And they had everything. And if do you know what turkey fries are? Well, I found out. Andrew says, my favorite bathroom poetry was found on a stall 30 years ago. Here I sit, my buns are flexing, giving birth to another Texan. That ain't funny. That ain't funny. Anyway, cute, Andrew. I never heard that one. James Ortiz, I ate armadillo in Florida. Just remember it was good. Well, again, it probably tastes like chicken. Jose says people eat squirrels. I know I've had squirrels. There ain't much meat on them. Levi says, hi, Daisy. No, just smoke. Belinda says, for some reason I was not notified live chat was on. Well, it could be the title that throws them because it says beer, and they may not do that for uh, the word beer. Pulled pork, good live stream quality image and sound, Mr. Rusty. Well, we actually have here at this RV park excellent Wi-Fi, and I'm going to miss it when I go back to my home base tomorrow because it takes about 10 minutes to upload a YouTube. I mean a comment call video, and at my home base in Fort Clark Springs using my visible wireless, it takes about an hour. So yeah, y'all, it's gonna the Sunday morning comment call will be a little later, and on and on. Outcast says a lot of people eat cat and don't even know it. Oh, I'm sure we probably have a lot of things in our food chain that we don't know, and I don't want to know. I mean, it's kind of like watching them make sausage. I mean, at not you make sausage at home; it's very sanitary and good. But if you see them make it at a meat packing place, you'll never eat it again. Uh, Sashi Smith, what's for dinner? I got some spaghetti stuff from HEB grocery store. Those, you know, meals things, and you microwave it. I don't have an oven, so I have to use a regular oven, so I have to use microwave. Sashi, oh, that's for dinner. Levi says, I like mountain lion meat. Tastes like pork. Yeah, all you got to do is catch a mountain lion first. That's the hard part. Cooking is not too bad. Belinda says, it had never happened before. Did anyone else experience this? Yeah, somebody else mentioned that they didn't get a notification. And it doesn't surprise me because every uh, large technology company is trying to be extremely politically correct to keep from being busted up because they're a monopoly. You know, I mean, have you heard of the farm raised worms? No, I haven't got into that yet. I guess you could make a sandwich out of them. We used to dissect earthworms. I took advanced biology classes many years ago, but earthworm, hell, earthworm be that long. I'm not kidding you. And you dissect them and look at all the pieces and stuff. It was kind of cute. Yeah, I always felt sorry for the earthworm. Diana Haas, no notice today. See, a lot of people didn't get the notice, but I don't know why. I certainly didn't keep it a secret, you know. But be that as it may, we'll go right on through like we didn't even notice it. Here's to you, here's to me. Mm-hmm. Take it easy. Do what you do well, and take it easy. Diana Haas, no, no, oh, no, no. Jose says, I never got get notified anymore, even though I have them all turned on. I just have to remember to tune in. I don't know what the deal is with that, man. Alice says, I have never received a notification since you started Beer 30. Well, it could be that they're not going to do the beer thing. I'm E88. Good driving videos today, Rusty. Thank you. You're very welcome. That's my fun thing, doing uh, driving videos because they're so easy to do. Well, because I'm just talking and enjoying the ride. You know, and I'll probably do some tomorrow, but I'll post them later on in the week, and yeah, we'll just keep it going. It's going to be easy peasy stuff, and not political, no religion, none of that crap. And if you can't be positive, then you need to find another channel. You can be a little bit negative because that's normal, and but going off the wall is a little nut. Daisy said, "I set my weekly alarm for Friday, alert me when Rusty is on." Good for you, Daisy. That's smart. And one of the things I ain't is smart. Smart, smart. Banana Fana, smart, smart, smart. Banana Fana for fart. P5, Momart. That's the way that would go if it was the game, the name game. Uh, Alice says, Daisy, I do too. Good for you guys. I'm E88. Me too. I set my alarm. Depends on what state I'm in, what state I am. You mean like state of mind, or you mean state geographically? Jose says, Chuck. No, no, you do, Chuck. No, no, we don't do Chuck name game here, man. You know, it's bad enough to say the S word, shit. See there, I didn't even feel it. But no, it's you know, I don't like all that. If you watch a channel and they're dropping the F bomb and the whatever bombs, and you're watching it, that's your choice. I'm not going to tell anybody to do it, not do it. I mean, it depends on the alcohol level. I don't know. Beer's about 4 to 8%. Oh, here we go. Here, this is Edward 8. A beer is about $15 at Las Vegas casinos on the strip. Well, they used to give it to you free if you were gambling. Oh, I've heard it's expensive as hell if you go to a football game or any sporting event. But hey man, knowing it, if you know it and you go there and you want a beer, you're gonna have to pay for it. Alice says, "Did you not see my post above on roasted raccoon? I probably didn't. Forgive me." Kurt, sunny and 55 in Colorado, may go camping this weekend. Go for it, Kirk. Hell, get out there outdoors and eat a coon. Rural overlanding. Rusty, I saw a video on YouTube recently showing an RV like you had the Class C Thor. The RV was a 2022 for 90,000. Amazing. Well, they got it for sale for 90,000. They may end up selling it for 50. You know, well, I know the prices could be high. I don't. It doesn't surprise me. He says free if you have family working as cocktail waitress. Yeah, exactly. If you got an inside thing, yeah, go for it. Drink free all night. This is pulled pork. Says after some time in this RV van you got, you missed the Class C, or are you happy you ditched it? And if so, why? Well, I like the Class B better because it's easier to get around. It gets better gas mileage, and it's got everything I need. That's it. And I don't need to tow a vehicle or anything. I get 20 miles a gallon plus. You know, just curious. Well, everybody's curious. Curiosity killed the cat. They say that, and maybe it did, but no. That it's the Class C was great. It's just that I'd never had a Class B because I couldn't afford it, or I didn't want to afford it. But when the time came, I bid it off, and I'm glad I did because it makes a great daily driver for an old man like me. Because if I got to pee, I can do it without even going outside. You know what I mean? Or if I want to wash my hands or take a little, lay down for a few minutes waiting on a doctor's appointment or something, I can do that. Jose says there's a hole in the wall in Las Vegas where you can get a Michelob beer for $1.25. I don't know about that. It might be recycled. Be careful. Made in the shade. I enjoyed today's videos. Well, I'm glad you did. I enjoyed making them, and if you guys enjoy them, that's great. And yeah, we got a few more minutes here. Cracker Jack. Hello, Rusty. Hello, Cracker Jack. Do you remember Cracker Jacks? Any of you guys? There used to be a little prize in there, and yeah, it was some kind of caramel popcorn stuff. And yeah, IME88 says, when is the next adventure to New Mexico, Rusty? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be going back. It depends. I'll be going back to Fort Clark Springs in the morning. And when it starts to warm up a little bit, I'll probably head back to New Mexico for the summer, 5 or 6 months, whatever. Cracker Jack says New Mexico in the house, whatever. Alice says I'm seeing more and more of those Class Bs. Wonder if the price is coming down. I don't know. I haven't kept up with them, but I did in the video today. I mentioned that as a daily driver for anybody, or particularly older folks, having a Class B RV is the way to go. If you get the small one like I've got, 18 feet, same length as any car, you can go anywhere, man. You got good view. You got all the stuff you need to live if you chose to. But no, I probably keep it for that reason. Uh, Cracker Jack says, favorite candy as a kid? Yeah, it was kind of mine too. It was a treat. Belinda says Del Rio hot 90 yesterday. Yeah, I've been watching those temperatures down there, and it was warm here too. Don't kid me. And but no, it's I am not a subscriber to global warming because there's too much on both sides. There's no. I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to get into that. It's too political. Uh, but I have a hedge. I've hedged my bets with my place in Cloudcroft, New Mexico, elevation 8,500 feet. Summers are nice. And even if the summers went up 10 degrees, that would put it at 85 and 55. Is that bad? No, shit. No, I can live with that. You know, Aaron Morrow. Hey, hi, Rusty. Love seeing Llano Lake Buchanan. Yeah, it's a good area, man. It's okay. I mean, I enjoy it. I lived here, But here's to you, here's to me. Skull pros, cheers. Anyway, what else we got here? Yeah, Sashi says stick to the teeth. Yeah, it's kind of like peanut brittle. You don't want to eat peanut brittle with dentures. You know, Aaron says Colorado hot today in the mid 50s, way better than -12. Oh yeah, but all you guys that live in those cold parts of the world uh, are enjoying the hell out of this, aren't you? Kirk says out of beer, so I'll drink a seltzer water. Salute. Do what you do well, Kirk. But anyway, we're getting down to the end here. Alice says used to get cool stuff in Cracker Jacks like a magnifying glass, rings, tattooed whistle. Yeah, the little stick-on tattoos. I thought those were neat. Jose says the name of the place is called Stage Door Casino, where you can get cheap beer. Well, whatever. I haven't spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, nor do I intend to. But I'm sure there's places to get cheap anything anywhere. But thank you. Sashi says bye bye. Enjoy your spaghetti. Yeah, I will. Anyway, guys, we're getting to the end here. So all of you, I'm glad you showed up. Sorry about the YouTube no notification, but yeah, but just focus on enjoying your life the best way you can. Chill out and enjoy the ride because it's the only one you got. William says good night. Rusty Amy says have a great weekend. James says I watched boondocking with Dennis. Update sounds like he's wanting to get out of the hospital. Well, hell, I would too if I was him. Alice says go to got to go to open the restaurant. Do what you do, Alice. Bye. Anyway, Poodle says have a good day. Have a good travel day. Thank you. I will. But anyway, guys, from Llano, Texas on a Friday night. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link in one of my other videos. I don't put it in this one. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your weekend. The door of your weekend? The door of your mind. Jeez. Accentuate the positive and all that stuff. Damn, this is my first one. I better not go to number two. Anyway, adios, guys. Bye bye. Friday night. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.